The JSE closed the day down by 0.45% at 26,675 points. We spoke to Wayne McCurry from R&B Asset Management looking at today's trade.
Very important number that we've had a bit of negative news, all the political stuff about the President Obama clamping down on banks. So there's been quite a bit of negative news, the whole Greece story. There's a new acronym in investments now called PIGS.
Yes.
Okay, you know about PIGS, which is a new one.
Portugal, Ireland, Greece, Spain,
Ireland,
and
Greece.
I think it can be piggies because you can add the Italy.
Italy onto it, yeah. Okay. But anyway, this is incredibly good news. That you've got a very, very strong economic recovery, 5.7% annualized, which is the highest since 2003. So this is a clear and definitive data that the world, led by the US, is finished with the recession.
The Nigerian market was up by 1.25% to close at 22,821 points. We spoke to Akinwonula Atitebe of UBA looking at today's trade.
Market was generally up. Of all stocks traded, 34 stocks lost, 45 stocks gained, while 55 remained flat. Amongst the top gainers, well, again the large caps, we had NACO, we had UBA, Ashaka Cement, and Nigerian Bottling Company. Among the top losers were, yet again, as somewhat expected, were the small caps, which of course are not the ones that generally attract the most interest in a market rally. Amongst them there was Leonard, there was Presco. So what we generally saw in the market today was a continuation of the tamed rally we've seen for the better part of the year.
The NSE 20 ended the day down by 0.2% to close at 3,565 points. We spoke to Wayaki Yinga from Wayaki and Associates looking at today's trade.
And ABN has a significant stakeholding in UDV, which also means that the market, in terms of them getting more income from for their business, would be a major improvement. Then going forward, you notice that today they rebranded and relaunched one of their flagship beers. This is Tusker Malt, in line with competition with what has been happening with Keroshe Malt and whatever. But in terms of East African breweries, when you look at their management structure and the long-term approach, any investor would rather have that share now. And also when you notice that the small rally that has happened in the stock exchange also benefited, amongst other counters, Safaricom, EABL, and people who are also looking at profit taking.
For more news and videos, go to abndigital.com.